welcome back to day 6 of this Jarvis and Quora 30-day challenge, where I'm logging my process every single day, answering questions using an AI copywriting tool. So if you're new to the channel and this is something that you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button on this video. Let's go ahead and jump over to Quora and have a look at yesterday's statistics. Okay, so as you can see, there's actually been a lot of activity in the past 24 hours on Quora. So let's go ahead and do stats. And we have 253 views and 3 upvotes. So let's go ahead and log this. 253 views, which means that we actually got basically 103 views in the past 24 hours, which is crazy, and 3 upvotes, which means that we have increased our upvotes by 1. Right now we're still in the early days, still on day 6. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to notifications and see what's been going on over here. So this person here actually upvoted one of my answers, which is how do I get viewers on my website. I got a little congratulations from Quora saying I've reached over 100 views. I'm getting people requesting me to answer questions. So this isn't really the sort of questions I want to be answering. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass. Okay, so this one's quite good as well. So we're going to do that one. I'm going to do this one, this one. Okay, so I have already found my first 3 questions I'm going to answer. So the first one is, how do I run 6 figures on YouTube without showing my face or recording any videos? The second one is, how do I get more consistent views, listeners on my podcast channel on YouTube? And the third one is, how many days does it take for a YouTube channel to appear in a search bar, and how many videos are required for it? So let's head over to Jarvis and start creating our answers. Now, just before we do that, if you have not yet tried out Jarvis, go ahead and visit trialjarvis.com. Click on this button here and this will give you 10,000 free credits upon registration. In other words, it's a try before you buy, so you don't need to spend any money whatsoever until you know Jarvis is the AI copywriting tool for you. Okay, so as always, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Longform Assistant and I'm going to take the question from Quora, I'm going to paste it in, and I'm just going to change the angle slightly. So this person, I'm changing it from a question to something like a headline. So how do I run 6 figures on YouTube without showing my face or recording any videos? So instead of saying how do I run 6 figures on YouTube, I'm just going to do
how to make money on YouTube without showing your face or recording a video.
And we're going to add some related keywords, and we're just going to let Jarvis create a title and we're going to see what it comes up with. I'm going to go with how to make money. I don't know why it keeps missing out. On YouTube without showing your face or recording a video, and then I'm just going to let Jarvis do the intro paragraph. Okay, we're going to use this one and we're actually just going to modify it a little bit. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to use the pass framework and we're just going to paste in the title and we're just going to do generate. Okay, I like this one, so I'm going to paste it in. Next, what we're going to do, I want to create an outline for the blog. So we're going to head over to outline. Okay, and we're just going to paste this in. Generate. Not happy with results, just do another generate. Remember, in the pro plan, you have unlimited credits. Okay, it seems we're having some technical issues today. Let's just go ahead and refresh the page. Okay, so I'm not really getting much of an outline. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go to marketing angles and I'm just going to paste this in like so. And let's go ahead and generate. Okay, so I'm actually going to use parts of this here. So I'm just going to paste that in. And what I'm actually going to do here is I'm just going to say, because I've kind of found the angle now, so I'm actually just going to let the software, so I'm actually just going to create a few headings just to get the software going a little bit. Now that I've got these marketing angles here, I think it's just spiked a bit of creativity in me, which again, this is kind of what it's about. So what I'm just going to do is the next steps. Okay, so I've actually created the headings there. So now what I want to do, I want a conclusion. So I'm just going to head over to conclusion. Okay, and this is really just going to be this title here, and generate. Okay, so one really interesting thing that I've not always picked up on is in the conclusion paragraph. If you start the field saying in this article I've spoken about, or I've spoken about, or etc., something on those sort of lines, just saying it being more past tense with your text, you'll get much better conclusions. Okay, so now we have the outline, and like always, I'm just going to let Jarvis do its thing. So let's go ahead and click the compose button. Okay, so just so you know, I did just manually type an example of some profitable niches are, and then it's shown all of these profitable niches here. And that's actually a good example of what you can do with Jarvis. If you actually say, here are a few examples or something along those lines, it will start creating list elements for you, which obviously comes really in handy. Okay, so that's actually really cool. So what I did here is an example of some profitable niches are, and then it lists some profitable niches. Then I put an example of some YouTube channels in profitable niches are, and then it's given us basically the same sort of niches, but with you know, the actual YouTube channel names. Okay, that's really nice and handy, because remember what Jarvis does is it takes the past 600 characters above where it's generating content, and it will use that to kind of create the next text for you. I've just realized I've not yet shown today's date and time. So today's date and time is 18 minutes past 9, and it's Wednesday the 12th of May. I started recording 16 minutes 40 seconds ago, so let's just call it 9 o'clock, so I'll be finishing at 10. I've actually just finished my first blog. This blog is 583 words. I'm actually happy with this. I just want to keep it somewhat shorter, simple. So yeah, let's just go ahead and let's answer this, post it just like so, and boom, let's post. We put them here. Let's change the date to 12/05/2021. Paste that here. Okay, so that's first question done. Let's move on. How do I get more consistent views, listeners on my podcast channel on YouTube? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to speed through this process and yeah, and stop where I think's relevant. Okay, so the angle I'm doing is how to increase viewer watching time on a YouTube video. I could have used retention time, but I didn't really want to talk in those terms. I just want to keep it really simple and jargon free. Okay, so let's go ahead. The title is going to be how to increase viewer watching time on a YouTube video. Okay, cool. Just a quick recap before we continue. I've created a title. I then used the past framework to generate these titles here. I then created a sub headline saying 3 steps to increase viewer watching time on a YouTube video. These are the 3 headlines that I'm going to revamp shortly, and then I've added a conclusion. So the rest of it is just hitting the compose button and slightly cleaning it up. Completed blog 2, so let's go ahead and copy this and paste it in. Copy there, looking good, and let's go ahead and paste value. And now let's move on to question 3, which is how many days does it take for YouTube channel to appear in a search bar, and how many videos are required for it? Okay, so again, we are just going to repeat the process. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm just adding 3 asterisks just to tell Jarvis I want you to forget about everything here and just focus on stuff here. We have just finished, so we have just finished blog post 3, which is 899 words. So let's go ahead, copy and paste this. Okay, and post. Now we're going to take the URL, we're going to paste it in like so. We've got 13 minutes, so let's see if we can get another answer before then. So we need to find a question. So I'm going to answer this one. Let's head over to here. New document, long form. So the angle with this question is I'm going to go with new YouTube videos, what to expect. Okay, I am going to keep this one somewhat short. Okay, so that's actually blog post 4. So we're actually entering the realms of blog post 4, which is awesome. So I'm just going to answer, paste, okay, and post. Paste that in as well. We actually got someone upvoting that answer, which is really cool. Okay, so you can see we literally only posted not so long ago. So what you can actually see here is that this person at the post, he's not commented negatively, and he's asking to expand, which is really cool. Okay, so today has been a little bit more serious in terms of content creation. I have created I've answered 4 blog posts today, and in the past I've been doing 3, so we're definitely starting to reach the 5 to 7 blogs per day, which hopefully, you know, as you get better with this and as you start, you know, feeling out a structure and a content outline, the posts will just become a lot faster in generating them. You could also see live that I posted an answer and someone actually upvoted it and replied to it, which is really cool. And one of the best things that you can do, so I've read online, is to try and get engagement. With engagement comes authority, and Quora will see that and will start pushing your answers to the front of the queue, where people will engage, share, and do all of that good stuff. So the fact that that has started happening, I'm pretty chuffed with. It's consistency and keep on going and learning as we go is, you know, really fun, and it's nice to see progress in what you do, but understand that there's always a journey there. And I'm only on day 6 of this 30-day challenge, so I'm so excited to see, you know, all the impact that everything I'm doing today, yesterday, the day before is going to have on my 30th day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.